Good evening and welcome to the San Benito CISD Board of Trustees meeting, regular board meeting. Today is Tuesday, May the 10th, 2014, and the time is now 7:09. Item 1, call to order. This meeting is called to order and we do have a quorum. Item number 2, roll call. Please respond with present. Mr. Julian Huerta, Vice President. Ms. June Aguilera, Secretary.
Present.
Ms. Ana Cruz, Trustee.
Present.
Ms. Fatima Huerta, Trustee. Mr. Hector G. Leal, Trustee.
Present.
Mr. Oscar Medrano, Trustee. Dr. Ismael Cantu, Interim Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Tony Torres, Attorney. Item number 3 and 4, Pledge of Allegiance to the United States and Texas flags and invocation. And this evening we do have 2 students joining us from Riverside Middle School. I'd like to ask that these students stand once we call on them. Student Joseph Garza. Joseph Garza is proud to be the 12-year-old son of Juan Antonio Garza and Odelia Garza. Currently, he's a 6th grader at Riverside Middle School. His hobbies include spending time on the computer, listening to different types of music, and swimming at the pool. But what relaxes him the most is playing the saxophone in band. In fact, his greatest accomplishment is becoming second chair. Although it took a lot of hard work, it has been worth it. So when he's in high school, not only does he wish to play football with the mighty Greyhounds, but he'd also like to be in band. His future plans are to attend Graceland University in Iowa to study criminal justice. Also joining us this evening, we have Arturo Escobedo. Arturo Escobedo Jr. is a 14-year-old 8th grade student at Riverside Middle School. He's the son of Delia and Arturo Escobedo. His favorite subjects are math. He is center snare in the Riverside drumline. He practices every moment possible at home so he can continue to get better. His other hobbies are reading, playing soccer, and most importantly, spending time with his family. His most memorable accomplishments have been participating in the National Young Scholars Program, People to People Student Ambassador Program, National Young Leaders State Conference, National Junior Honor Society, and the San Benito Marching Drumline. He plans to attend Texas A&M University for a degree in engineering. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and ask the audience to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Dear Heavenly Father, we offer you thanks and praise for your abundant blessings. We acknowledge that you are the giver of knowledge and wisdom. I ask that you grant each leader the wisdom and strength to guide San Benito CISD towards an even brighter future. May everything being discussed today be according to your will. Bless the board members, administrators, teachers, and students of San Benito CISD. In your name we pray, amen.
You may be seated. And while these boys approach the board, I'd like to go ahead and ask the parents of these 2 fine students to please stand and be recognized.
Great job.
Also, I'd like to recognize Mr. Wood, principal at Riverside Middle School. Following, we have item number 5, issue oaths of office and certificate of election. Dr. Cantu.
Yes, Today, it's a big day for San Benito CISD, where we come together to celebrate new board members and say farewell to board members that served loyally for 3 years. And it gives me a great pleasure to introduce the judges that are here this evening to do the oath of office for these new board members that are coming in, and also for the certification of the election. We did meet this afternoon, and we canvassed the votes, and we do certify that those votes were correctly counted, and we welcome the new board members. David is one.
Just call each candidate. Call each
I'm going to ask Arnold Padilla to come up, please. And David is going to be your judge. And the Honorable David Garza to come forward also.
Guess we'll do this on the next face. Mr. Padilla, would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
I, Arnold Padilla,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
San Benito School District Trustee
San Diego School District Trustee
of the state of Texas,
of the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Following each administration of the oath, the new board member may take their seat. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and, while we transition, I'd like to go ahead and thank June Aguilera for her years of service on the board. We're very pleased with her hard work. And I'm very proud to say that her heart was in the right place, and I know that she's committed to continuing to serve this community. Thank you, June. And congratulations to Mr. Padilla.
Do it.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to go ahead and award Ms. June Aguilera this plaque. It's in grateful appreciation to June Aguilera for serving on the San Benito CISD Board of Trustees for the years 2011 through 2014.
We will next call Hector Leal forward, please, and the Honorable David Garza again.
Cecilia, would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute
I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
San Benito School District Trustee
San Benito School District Trustee
of the state of
of
Texas,
the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and the law
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me
So
God.
help me God.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Best of luck.
During this transitional time again, I'd like to go ahead and congratulate Mr. Leal on maintaining his seat on the Board of Trustees.
Our next trustee is Oscar Medrano. And would the Honorable David Gonzalez come forward, please?
You ready? All right. Please raise your right hand. Ready. State your name as I give you the blank. I
Oscar
state-
Medrano,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties of the office
execute the duties of the office
of San Benito CISD,
of San Benito CISD,
School Trustee Place 6
School Trustee, Place 6
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and I will to the best
and I will, to the best
of my ability,
of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to also go ahead and congratulate Mr. Oscar Medrano on maintaining his seat on the Board of Trustees.
The next trustee is Angel Mendez. And would David Garza, the Honorable David Garza, come forward, please?
Mr. Mendez, would you please raise your right hand? I state your name,
I, Angel Mendez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
duties of the office of
duties of the office of
San Benito School District Trustee
San Benito School District Trustee
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
for the United States
for the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to Mr. Angel Mendez on taking the seat at this time. Mr. Julian Huerta was unable to join us this evening. He is at a district function as well, choir performance, so he was unable to be here. He's with his family at this time. But on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we'd like to also thank him for his years of service. He also served from 2011 to 2014. He continues to be active in the community, and I know that he will continue to do so as well. This brings us on to item number 6, reorganization of board officers. We're going to go ahead and reorganize the board. We do have 3 positions. We have the president's seat, vice president's seat, and secretary's seat. At this time, we're going to go ahead and begin with the president's seat, and I will open the floor to nominations.
I would like to nominate Arnold Padilla as board president.
I'll second.
I have a motion on the floor right now to go ahead and nominate Mr. Arnold Padilla as president by Ms. Ana Cruz, seconded by Mr. Hector Leal. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Padilla.
thank you very much. And I welcome the opportunity to work with everyone here and bring these trustees together to work towards a productive and well-founded group of trustees to move this district forward. We have a great group of students in this community, as well exemplified by the young men and women who played for us earlier. You know, we have tremendous talent, and we want to move this district forward, and I appreciate the opportunity. With that, we'll move on to opening of nominations for Vice President.
I'd like to make a nomination for Mr. Hector Leal as Vice President.
There's a motion and second for Hector Leal. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Congratulations. Next, we open the nomination for the position of Secretary.
Mr. Chairman, I nominate Oscar Medrano as secretary.
There's a nomination on the floor for Oscar Medrano. Is there a second?
Seconded.
There's a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Congratulations, Oscar.
Just three officers, right? Just the three.
All right. We'll move on to item number 7, which is special recognitions. I believe Ms. Longoria.
Yes.
We have a lot of students and staff coming before the board this evening. Now, granted, some of our other campuses are having events, and so that prevented them from being here tonight. We have a piano recital going on at Dr. C.M. Cash Elementary. We also have an NHS induction ceremony happening at San Benito High School, so a lot of the students might not be able to make it. And of course, there's also other events going on district-wide, so we apologize that we don't have all the students here, but we do want to recognize those students that took an active role with their particular commitment to the clubs and organizations that they're involved in, and we do want to acknowledge their efforts and their efforts of those students as well. So the first young man on the list, he hails from Berta Cavazza Middle School, and please allow me to introduce him while he makes the stage. This young man is Polo David Stein. He's from Berta Cavazza Middle School, and he earned recognition. He's a 7th grader. He received remarkable achievement score on the Academic College Test, ACT, and that has qualified him to attend the Talent Identification Program studies. This is a 7th grade academy for summer studies, specifically designed for gifted 7th grade students. Polo Stein is within the top 5% of academically talented students and participated in the Duke University 7th grade Talent Identification Program Search, or Duke TIP program. Stein consistently makes the Berta Cavazza Middle School Principal's Honor Roll as a member of the Berta Cavazza Middle School Longhorns 7th grade interdisciplinary team. He also plays soccer and basketball with the Berta Cavazza Middle School Grey Pups. He is also a member of the school's varsity choir and traveled with the after-school program's chess to Atlanta, Georgia, to compete in the National Junior High K-9 Championship. He is the son of Philip Stein and Adriana Pedraza, and his counselor is Elvira T. Vega, and principal at that campus is Mr. Ray Saldaña. So congratulations to this remarkable young man. Next, please help me welcome San Benito High School students belonging to the golf team. These are 31 5A district golf team members that advanced to the Region 4 competition. The boys team placed 3rd, and Emma Valle went on to compete at the Region 4 competition. Team members include Daniel Guerra, Francisco Guerra,
Congratulations.
Mark Gonzalez,
Congratulations.
Frank Ortega, Ben Valle, and Emma Valle. Ben and Emma could not be at tonight's ceremony because they are being inducted into the National Honor Society this evening at San Benito High School. I'd like to introduce the coaches, Rene Montalvo Jr., and assistant, Olga Garza. And I would also like to acknowledge the district's athletic director, Dan Gomez, who is in the audience this evening. Principal, Mr. Henry Sanchez, could not make the event this evening because, of course, he is with the NHS group, and they're having their induction ceremony, but he did send one of his representatives, the assistant principal, Ms. Joanne Fernandez, to represent high school administration. Let me tell you a little bit about this golf team and their successes for the year. For the 2013-2014 golf season, these students went to compete at the 31-5A District Golf Tournament, April 7th and the 8th, at Tierra del Sol Golf Course in FAR. In the boys division, they earned third place as a team and earned bronze medals. And of course, on that team, you have Mark Gonzalez, Daniel Guerra, Francisco Guerra, Mark Ortega, Ben Valle. Team total, 329, 332 for a total of 661. Francisco Guerra advanced to the regional competition in Kerrville, Texas. And in the girls division, Emma Valle placed first. She earned a first place as a medalist. And this is the second consecutive year that Emma Valle has won the District 31-5A District Golf Tournament. She advanced to regional competition in Kerrville, Texas. And at regional competition, this took place April 14th and 15th at the River Hill Country Club in Kerrville, Texas. In the boys division, Francisco Guerra scored 83 for a total of 166. He finished 30th place out of 90 players. This was at the regional competition, April 16th and the 17th at the Shriner Golf Course in Kerrville, Texas. This is in the girls division, Emma Valle, 85 for a total of 171, finished 27th placed out of 93 players. And 31-5A District Golf Selections, the boys division, second team all district. They include Francisco Guerra and Ben Valle. Honorable mention goes to Mark Gonzalez and Daniel Guerra. In the girls division, the MVP is Emma Valle. So congratulations on a stellar year, golf members.
Congratulations.
We'd like to recognize parents of these students. If they're in the audience, please stand at this time. We move on to our Career Technical Education Program recognition. And these are students that competed in the Health Occupation Students of America. We have one student, Kimberly Morales. She's an 11th grader at San Benito High School. And these are the programs that are under Mr. Hector Rendon, the director. This young lady is instructed by Annabelle De Leon. She is the HOSA advisor and the health science teacher. And this young lady, Miss Kimberly Morales, placed 7th in the Medical Arts Poster Contest after competing at the HOSA Leadership Conference in the spring. And she participated in a very difficult category, which is the Medical Art Poster Contest, where the theme was given, HOSA, Breathing Life into Healthcare. And she did an excellent job at area, obtaining a 7th place finish. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
We have another student that competed in the HOSA Leadership Conference during the spring and placed 4th in extemporaneous health poster contest. And this is Jacqueline Vela. She's a senior at San Benito High School. and her instructor is Annabelle De Leon. She's a HOSA advisor. Jacqueline has been in HOSA for the past 3 years, where she competed every year in the extemporaneous health poster contest, demonstrating her abilities to draw based on her medical knowledge on the mystery topic they reveal at the time of competition. During the spring of 2012, she obtained the 3rd place finish, and spring of 2013, she obtained the 2nd place finish. And on both years, she advanced to the State Leadership Conference. This year, she obtained the 4th place finish in the same category. Those in HOSA are very proud of her accomplishments. And congratulations, Jackie Vela, and I'm not sure if she's at the induction ceremony at the San Benito High School, but again, we do have a lot of students from the San Benito High School that are not here today for that reason. We have some more students from San Benito High School. These are the Health Occupation Students of America. These are students that went to compete at the Area 6 Leadership Conference, and placing third in the Emergency Medical Technician, and they advanced to the HOSA State Leadership Conference. And they are San Benito High School seniors Ingrid Ledbetter and Javier Salinas. And their instructor is Dr. Elvira E. Gonzalez. And these students competed at the HOSA Area Leadership Conference, February 21st, 22nd at the McAllen Convention Center, and at the HOSA State Leadership Conference, March 27th and 28th in San Antonio. Congratulations. And we'd like to acknowledge the parents of these students that we just called. If you all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Another group of students from San Benito High School. These are the HOSA Spring Leadership Conference participants that ended up placing third in the creative problem solving, and they advanced to the State Leadership Conference. And they are Marlene Sanchez, a senior at San Benito High School, Jonathan Castaño, a senior at San Benito High School, Alyssa De Leon, a senior at San Benito High School, and John Rodriguez, also a senior at San Benito High School. Their instructor is Annabelle De Leon. She's a HOSA advisor and health science instructor. These 4 students participated as a team in the creative problem solving, and they passed an online test, advancing to area, and they placed third in area competition, and then they advanced to state competition. This competition measures their critical thinking skills through difficult scenarios. Last year, they competed in the same event, placing 4th at area competition. So congratulations to these fine students. And parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Also from San Benito High School, please help me welcome the following students. Edith Romero. At area, she placed first in personal skills. At state, she placed third in personal skills, and she advanced to the HOSA National Conference. And this took place at the Health Occupation Students of America Area and State Leadership Conference. And of course, she placed here at area and state competition, and she was able to advance to national competition.
Congratulations.
Her instructor is Elva P. Garcia, registered nurse. The HOSA Area Conference took place at the McAllen Convention Center in February. The HOSA State Conference took place March 27th and 28th in San Antonio. And the HOSA National Conference will take place June 25th through the 28th at the Disney's Coronado Springs Resort in Orlando, Florida. So congratulations to Edith Romero and her instructor. Parents, if you're in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Help me welcome another group from San Benito High School. These are the Skills USA District 13 competition winners. These are first place winners in the collision repair and first place winners in the team competition, and these students are Jose El Castillo, first in collision repair, district. Eric Barrera, first place in district, team estimation, and then Gerardo Sanchez, first place in team estimation. And they went to compete, their teacher is Efraín Villarreal. They went to compete at the Skills USA District 13 contest March 1st at San Benito High School. And at the state level competition, it was held in Corpus Christi, March 27th through 29th. But they, however, did not advance to national competition. Congratulations on a job well done. The next group of students, again from San Benito High School, and these are students, the Skills USA District and Skills USA State Competition winners. They are Daniela Vasquez, a junior at San Benito High School.
Congratulations.
Ireland Castillo, a senior at San Benito High School. And we have two juniors, Anthony Garcia and Joseph Garza.
Congratulations.
And we have
Congratulations.
two more seniors, Dakota Jones and Andrea Mosqueda.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
Their teacher and sponsor is Mr. Paul Hernandez. And these are the students that went to the Skills USA District and Skills USA State competition. District was held in Harlingen, February 1st, in Westlaco, February 7th, and San Benito, February 28th and March 1st. State was held in Corpus Christi, Texas, on March 27th through the 29th. Congratulations to these fine students and their sponsor, Mr. Hernandez. I want to mention a little bit about their accomplishments. And Daniel Vasquez, he is a junior at San Benito High School. He placed second in the photography project at the district level. Andrea Mosqueda, a senior, placed first and earned a gold medal in audio radio broadcast news production at the district level and advanced to state. Ireland Castillo placed first with the gold medal, audio and radio broadcast news production at the district level and advanced to state. Anthony Garcia placed third in web page design, team district competition, and advanced to state for the technical test. Joseph Garza, he placed third in web page design, team district competition. He advanced to state for the technical test, and at state competition, he competed in the audio radio broadcast new production contest. Dakota Jones, he placed first place in photography with his project at the district level, advanced to state level, and once again placed first. Awesome job, students and teachers. At this time, we'd like to recognize the parents of these fine students. If they're in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time.
Congratulations.
The next group of students, we have students from both San Benito High School and San Benito Veterans Memorial Academy, and we'd like to thank them for hosting our meeting here this evening. Shout out to Mr. Gilbert Galvan for all of his assistance in helping us out today. Okay, so first on the list, in the architectural modeling, first place at regionals, we have Pablo Castro. He's a sophomore.
Congratulations. Good job.
Luis Ramirez, another sophomore.
Great job. Sophomore, eh?
Sergio Banda, a junior. And Omar Betts, a sophomore.
Great job. Congratulations.
In structural engineering, first place regional winners, we have Manuel Garcia, a junior, and Luis Ramirez, a sophomore. And we also have third place winner in Rockets, Alfredo Mesa.
Alfredo, congratulations.
And I'd like to recognize their teacher and sponsor, Mr. Hector Lumbrera.
Good job, Mr.
These
Umbrella.
are the students that went to compete at the TSA Student Regional Competition, February 21st at South Texas College in McAllen. At the 2014 Texas TSA Competition and Leadership Conference that was held April the 10th through the 12th in Waco, Texas. Congratulations to these fine students and to their sponsor, Mr. Lumbrera. Parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you, students, and Mr. Lumbrera.
Mr. Lumbrera, congratulations.
The next group of students from San Benito High School is the Skills USA District 13 Leadership Conference and Skills USA State Leadership Conference winners. These are students that placed at the Skills USA District competition and they advanced to the state competition. And please help me welcome these students. They are all seniors from San Benito High School. Thomas Galt, he placed second in district with the National Electric Code on a written test. And he advanced to state competition.
Congratulations.
And Mr. Jimenez placed first.
Congratulations to you.
Please
Nice
help me welcome
shirt,
Mr.
too.
Jimenez. He advanced to state competition. Oscar Flores placed third, district competition and National Electric Code written test.
Congratulations.
Second place, HVAC, he advanced to state competition. Omar E. Cano placed first, district HVAC, and advanced to state competition. Their instructor is George Maxwell. District was held in San Benito, and the state was held in Corpus Christi, Texas. Congratulations, students. Thank you. Parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. We have some more groups from San Benito High School, and again, these are the Skills USA District 13 Leadership Conference and Skills USA State Leadership Conference winners. They placed at the Skills USA competition and advanced to state competition. Please help me welcome the students, and they are Armando Zuniga, second place winner.
Congratulations.
Teamworks advanced to state competition. Abraham Almendares, second place, district. Teamworks advanced to state competition.
Congratulations.
Marcos Garza, second place, district. Teamworks advanced to state competition. David Castillo placed placed second, district competition with the Teamworks, and he advanced to state competition. Adriana Zuniga placed second, tool identification, and advanced to state competition.
Congratulations.
Christopher Hernandez placed second in district in carpentry and advanced to state competition.
Congratulations. Good. You in the house?
Raven Brown placed fourth in district competition, construction materials identification, and advanced to state competition. Andres Barrera placed fourth in district competition, construction materials identification, and advanced to state competition. Armando Alaman, best of show district with a cabinet project and placed first in the stain cabinet project. Their teacher is Candido Barales.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
And at this time, please, let's recognize their parents. If they're in the audience, please stand and be recognized. We have a few more groups to go, so please bear with us. The next group of students from San Benito High School, these are the Skills USA District 13 Leadership Conference and Skills USA State Leadership Conference winners. These are the students that placed and advanced to state competition. And they are Jose Maldonado, first place winner in AutoCAD Civil Engineering and Design Skills, and he advanced to state. Angel Ariola placed second in district in CAD competition, engineering and design skills, and advanced to state. Jose Cantu placed third in district in mechanical drafting skills and advanced to state. Gerardo Segundo, second place, t-shirt design skills, first place team in district, and surveying skills, and advanced to state competition. Also, Ashley Ortiz, first place team in district, land surveying, she advanced to state competition. Joshua Abundes placed first in district in land surveying skills and advanced to state. Nubia Briones, second place, district competition in land surveying and advanced to state competition. Sydney Cortez placed second in district land surveying skills and advanced to state competition. Karen Barrios, second place in district land surveying skills and advanced to state competition.
Congratulations.
Ramon Robledo, third place team in district land surveying skills and advanced to state competition. Jose Ramirez, third place winner in team as district land surveying skills and advanced to state competition. Ryan Mesa, third place team district land surveying skills and advanced to state competition. And their instructor is Jose Reyes. Congratulations, students and parents. If you're in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Please help me welcome this next group of students, also from San Benito High School, and these are the Skills USA District State Leadership and Conference winners. They placed in district and state automotive contest, and they are Omar Cano, third place. Hands-on contest in district, first place district, and second place state automotive notebook contest. We have Marcelino Carrizales, first place, automotive notebook contest. Also, Daniel Creado, first place, district, second place, automotive notebook contest. Brandon Lara, first place in district and first place in state.
Congratulations.
Levi Martinez, first place in district and first place in state, automotive notebook contest.
Congratulations.
Geneva Rivas, first place in district and second place at state in the automotive notebook contest. And we have Oscar Martinez, first place, hands-on skills contest in district, and first place district winner, second place state automotive notebook contest winner. And their teacher is Meliton Hinojosa.
Great job. Thank you, sir.
Parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you, students. Thank you, Mr. Hinojosa. From San Benito High School, Skills USA winners, after competing in the district and state competition, the leadership conference. These are students that competed with a haircutting and cosmetology projects. This was the first year that San Benito High School offered these particular courses. And even at that, the students did remarkably well under the instruction of Susan Lopez. And the winners representing San Benito CISD at these competitions are Valeria de la Rosa, fourth place winner in haircutting competition. Dalila L. Lopez placed first in district, state, Excellence Rating, Project Fantasy, that was her project. Marco A. Vega, District First Place, State Excellence Rating, project is a fantasy project. Priscilla Garay, District First Place, State Excellence Rating, and the project was a braiding project. And our last honoree is Clarissa Pesina, District First Place, State Superior Rating, project is the braiding project. And again, their instructor is Susan Lopez. And this is the first year that we offer the cosmetology program for these students. So they're creating a lot of skills and that they're able to get certified at the end of their fulfillment after 2 years. So congratulations to those students. From San Benito High School, please help me welcome this next group of students. They are Skills USA District 13 Leadership and Skills Conference students that competed in San Benito at Veterans Memorial Academy, and the Skills USA Texas State Leadership and Skills Conference that competed in Corpus Christi, Texas, and they are Hector Rangel, who earned gold at district and state with a Career Pathways Showcase. We have Brianna Carrera, who earned gold in district and state in the Career Pathways Showcase.
Great job. Congratulations.
We have Diamanta Esquivel, also a gold winner in the State Career Pathways Showcase presentation.
Great job. Congratulations.
And we have Kaylee Hensley, silver in district competition with digital cinema production.
Great
And
job.
Andrew
Congratulations.
Cortez, also a silver winner in district digital cinema production competition. We have Nivia Gonzalez, she is a district officer, alternate at district level. And we have Ashley Ortiz, gold district winner, Career Pathway Showcase. Their teacher and sponsor is Mr. Joel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, thank you, sir.
Let me tell you a little bit about these students. Ashley Ortiz placed gold at district and Career Pathways Showcase. Kaylee Hensley and Andrew Cortez placed silver at district in digital cinema production. Nivia Gonzalez was elected to the district office. The team of Hector Rangel, Brianna Carrera, and Diamanta Esquivel won a gold at district and state and advanced to Kansas City, Missouri. And they will be representing San Benito, CISD, at that particular event. They will represent them at the State of Texas Skills USA National Leadership and Skills Conference, and that is scheduled to take place June 22nd through the 26th. The students showcase San Benito's Narciso Martinez Cultural Arts Center, the Writers Forum. So congratulations to these fine students and to their sponsor, Mr. Joel Rodriguez. Parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Please help me welcome this next group of students from San Benito High School. And these are the students that competed in Skills USA District and State at the Leadership Conference, and they advanced to state competition. Those students are Lori Gonzalez. She placed first in district and advanced to state, first aid and CPR.
Congratulations.
Andrea Mosqueda, first place in district, advanced to state with the Academic Quiz Bowl. And Frank Ramirez placed first in district and advanced to state with the Academic Quiz Bowl. Isabel Jimenez placed first in district and advanced to state with the Academic Quiz Bowl. Stevie Esparza placed first in district, advanced to state with the Academic Quiz Bowl. And Julissa Vera placed first in district and advanced to state with the Academic Quiz Bowl. And their teacher and sponsor is Tricia Silva.
So, can you give it out? So, if you want to sponsor, you're very welcome.
And the competitions took place in San Benito and in Corpus Christi. So congratulations to these students and to their sponsor. Parents, if you're in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time.
Somebody who is very familiar with organizing tournaments, golf tournaments, right?
This other group from San Benito High School, these are the students that went to compete in Skills USA at the district and state conference. And they are Arturo Velasquez, a senior at San Benito High School.
Congratulations.
He placed second at district and qualified for state competition and placed first at state competition, so he's advancing to national competition in the residential systems installation and maintenance skills event. Francisco Hernandez placed fourth at district and qualifies for state technical test, earned a gold medal and scored 90 or better on the technical test. This is the residential systems installation and maintenance technical test, and their teacher and sponsor is Mr. Eduardo Vela.
Thank you, sir. Great job.
Those going to compete at nationals will travel June 22nd through the 28th to Kansas City, Missouri. So we want to wish them well. Congratulations to the students and to Mr. Vela. Parents, if y'all are in the audience, parents of these students, can you please stand and be recognized at this time? That concludes the special recognition portion of the agenda. We will have some more recognitions in a little bit under superintendent's report.
Correct. We thank you for the presentation, Ms. Longoria, and this is a testament to the skills and the talent that we have in San Benito and to the dedication of their teachers and instructors that bring them through these programs. So please give them a round of hand. They deserve it. They do a beautiful job. Move on to item number 8, superintendent's report.
Yes, we have some overnight trips. The high school FFA state competition in Lubbock, Texas, April 25th to 26th, 2014. The High School Business Professionals of America National Conference in Indianapolis, Indiana, on May 1 and 2nd, 2014. The High School UIL Regional Competition in San Antonio, Texas, May 2nd and 3rd, 2014. The High School Cosmetology Hair Show in Corpus Christi, Texas, May 4th and 5th, 2014. The VMA High School FFA Convention in Kingsville, Texas, May 15th through the 16th, 2014. The High School Stamps End of the Year Trip, Central Texas, May 22nd to the 25th, 2014. The High School AV Production Skill USA National Leadership Conference in Hunt, Texas, June 1 to the 5th, 2014, and the High School HOSA National Leadership Conference in Orlando, Florida, June 25th through the 29th, 2014. Those are the overnight trips.
Okay.
Next on the agenda, we've got item I, disbursements. Any questions on disbursements? Item J, disbursements by organization. Any items on disbursements by organization? Okay. We're going to insert an item here on the agenda right after J under superintendent's report. This weekend, I had the great privilege, and so did many of our citizens here in San Benito, had the great privilege of attending the girls' quarterfinal softball game in Kingsville, Texas against San Antonio. And it was a humbling experience for all of us. We saw a great game on Friday. The girls played with a lot of spirit. On Saturday, we went up 5-1 in the third inning, and we were celebrating. We started celebrating a little bit too early, but we were so happy because we could see the joy in these girls' faces, and we also saw the pain of defeat at the end of the game. But like I told everyone, this was not a defeat. We will never take it. We will take it as another challenge for San Benito. And the way our kids reacted after the game, the sportsmanship that they showed, the skills that they showed in the baseball game, in that softball game, was totally incredible. And I'm so proud to this evening to present Mr. Elias Martinez, the coach, who will be presenting the girls, and Celia, you will be saying some things about the team.
If I can ask Coach Elias Martinez and members of his softball team to come up towards the front. We almost don't recognize them out of uniform. They look lovely tonight, but they're tough. Let me tell you a little bit about the softball team and some of their accomplishments this year. And again, keep in mind that some of the girls could not be in attendance because they are at the induction ceremony for the National Honor Society. So besides being athletes, you know, some of these students are also scholars, and we're very thankful for that. Coach Elias Martinez and his varsity softball team had another stellar and outstanding season, and we're all very proud of them once again. Let me tell you a little bit about their accomplishments. These girls are the District 31-5A champions. They are the by-district champions. They are the area champions. They are the regional quarterfinal champions, and they're the regional semifinalists, Sweet 16. Their overall record, 27-6, and their district record, 14-2. They are under the direction of head coach Elias Martinez, and he was named Coach of the Year. And his varsity assistants are Gilbert Rodriguez and Michael Moll. They also have the junior varsity coaches that help them out, Christian Longoria and Leticia G. Pope. And we'd like to acknowledge the Director of Athletics, head football coach, Dan Gomez. He is in the audience as well. And again, Mr. Henry Sanchez, the principal, he could not be here this evening, again, because of the induction ceremony taking place, but he wanted to congratulate y'all and wish you all continued success for the team, the returning team members. So we look forward to next season. We look forward to next year. I know at the end of the year awards ceremony, we will have awards, a team award to give out, as well as a trophy award to give out to Coach Martinez. At the end of the year, employee ceremony scheduled for June 6th in the morning. So just keep that in mind. Congratulations. And parents, if y'all are in the audience, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you, sir. Yes, I will. We also want to acknowledge the family members of these coaches that are right along their side, going to every practice, game, following the team around. It creates a lot of excitement, and everybody, people of all ages, really, really enjoy watching them play. They play with a lot of heart, a lot of enthusiasm, and it just does a lot for the community spirit. So we're very grateful to have very loyal fans following these teams around, and not just softball, but our rest of their teams as well. So congratulations, and thanks everybody. We have another group of kids that we would like to recognize. We've had a lot of success here with our chess teams, representing us at state and national at district competitions. These students have been competing through the after-school programs that have been in place for a number of years at San Benito CISD. And so at this time, I'd like to call on the after-school program director, Mr. Jack Garcia, and he will do the honors this evening and recognize all the representative schools that are here joining us this evening. Mr. Jack Garcia.
Thank you, Ms. Longoria. Superintendent, members of the board, first of all, I want to thank continued support for the after-school program and the chess programs that we have here in the district. The chess teams that are here today are the teams that competed at the national level. We have quite a bit of other teams in the district, obviously, but we're going to have to recognize the rest at the next board meeting. But these teams in particular are the ones that competed at the national level. I'm going to be introducing every individual team at school. They'll come up here as a group. But out of all the groups that are here tonight, there's 3 individuals that need to be recognized as individuals because of their accomplishments at the national level. And I'll be discussing that as we go through the process. One thing I'm going to say also is it takes a great amount of patience, a great amount of determination in relation to our coaches. There's several coaches in here tonight, and I appreciate their hard work and dedication working with these students. The first group that is going to be coming up is the Samuel High School group, and this is obviously Principal Mr. Henry Sanchez, and also Mr. Eric Bayrino is the head coach, sponsor of the Samuel High School chess team. Guys, you want to come up here?
Good job. Good job.
Most of these students have been playing chess since they were in kindergarten, first grade. I've had the privilege over the years to see all of them grow. This team, out of about 100 teams across the nation, placed 25th in the nation. And in particular, one individual student that I'd like to recognize is Mr. Brandon Flores. He's a senior. Mr. Brandon Flores will hold the title for this year as a national champion, and he placed first in the 1700 to 1799 division, and he's a national champion. But as a group, they did a tremendous job, and I thank the coaches. This is the Samuel High School chess team. The next group is our junior highs, our students that competed at junior high. Our first group is from Miller Jordan Middle School under the direction of Principal Mary Alice Leal and coached by Roberto Miramontes. Ms. Terry Padilla is the sponsor, and this group competed in Atlanta, Georgia for the Nationals, and they placed 8th in their division.
Congratulations.
And they did a tremendous job representing the junior highs at the national level.
Congratulations to you. Great job. Good work. Great job, sir. Thank you.
I know some parents that may want to take a snapshot picture. They can come up real quick to take a snapshot picture as we call them up. And this is our Miller Jordan team. Thank you all. Thank you, Coach. The next team was Berta Cavazza Middle School, also that qualified. This is obviously under the direction of Mr. Ray Saldana Jr. The coaches is Mr. Edward Getzo and Mr. Noe Garza. Our sponsor is Ms. Nelda Gonzalez, the site coordinator there at Berta Cavazza. They competed in Atlanta, Georgia, and placed 15th in the nation.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Great trophy, sir.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
And might I add, I forgot to mention the high school did compete in San Diego, California. Okay.
Congratulations to you.
Forgot about that.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. 2 years ago.
One student that needs to be recognized individually he was recognized earlier, Mr. Polo Stein. Yes, he's the one holding the big trophy. Polo, he is ranked number 3 in the nation in the 1100 to 1199 division. So congratulations. And this is your Berta Cavazza Middle School chess team. Thank you all. Thank you. Great job. Thanks, Coach. A next person, actually individual, is, let me get my information here. He was Riverside Middle School had one individual that went and competed at the Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm privileged to announce that he placed in the K6 division at Riverside. Michael Thomas. Based on his rating, he had a rating between the 13 and 1399. He placed second in the nation.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Great job.
His Riverside Middle School is under the direction of Mr. Joel Wood. The sponsor is site coordinator Cynthia Reisted, and our chess coach is Manuel Gonzalez, and he's up there with his student. And I thank you, Coach, and I thank you, Michael, for a great accomplishment. Congratulations. Great job. Now we're going to start the elementaries. We had a team that competed at the in Dallas, May 9th through 11th. This was Frank Roberts Elementary. Under the direction of Principal Salinas. Their coach is Roberto Miramontes and also Mr. Michael Salinas. Their sponsors is Mary Peraza and site coordinator Albert Farias.
Congratulations.
Boy, don't they look sharp. This team competed in the K6 under 1,000, and they placed 24th in the nation.
Congratulations again, sir.
Hold on, I think they want to take a photograph.
Congratulations. Congratulations again. All the parents.
Frank Roberts, Hornet chess team. Great job, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Coach. Next team that competed at the National in Dallas, Texas is Rangerville Elementary. Under the direction of Ms. Principal Mendoza, site coordinator Janice Flores, and chess coach Michael Salinas.
Great job.
We have one student here tonight, and obviously, as a team, they under the K6 under 1,000, they placed 31st in the nation. And as you notice, Mr. Salinas is going back and forth on teams, so we have coaches that have multiple schools. So we thank you for your commitment. Our next team is Fred Booth Elementary.
Good job.
Sponsor is Deborah Castillo. Also site coordinator Albert Tamez is coached by Mr. Michael Salinas also.
Congratulations. Good job.
Congratulations, sir.
Great job. Great job again. You didn't know.
You made it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, a Farias kid, huh?
Congratulations again, sir.
Congratulations again.
Fred Booth Elementary under the direction of Ms. Carmen Ramos, principal at Fred Booth. And this is your Fred Booth Bobcat chess team. Great job. Thank you. Our next team is our qualified team, Ed Downs Elementary. Ed Downs Elementary is under the direction of Principal Nidia Espinosa. Head coach is Mr. Ed Getzo and
Congratulations.
assistant coach Noe Garza.
Good job. Good job, boys. Good job, man.
Congratulations.
Good job. Congratulations.
We had two groups that competed over there in Dallas, and they came in 20th, one group, and the other group came in 23rd in the nation.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Good job. Good job.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Great dedication, sir.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations again, sir. Congratulations.
Están yendo todos. Se están yendo todos.
Here we're gonna break
Eso
our
no mucho. Sí, pues lo digo.
Okay, great job. Ed Downs Elementary. Our next team is from Dr. Garza Elementary, under the direction of Miss Principal Elsa Lambert and chess coach Roberto Miramontes. Dr. Garza Elementary. This team competed at the Dallas National Championships in the K-5 Championship Division, and they placed 30th in the nation.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That young man competed in the K1 division.
Congratulations. I know you very well. Good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations again, sir.
Oh, yeah. Before come in, you go, no, we're fine.
Congratulations. Hey, Coach, can you teach me?
Any particular reason?
I learned it with my kids when they were in school.
Dr. Garza Elementary, thank you all. Great job. Our last team, and I know that Ms. Longoria took reference that Ms. Lupita Monsivais, she has a piano recital tonight, and so many of these students that competed in Dallas are actually at that piano recital tonight, and she was not able to be here, but we have a few students that are from Dr. Cash, and Dr. Cash, if you can come out. How many do we have? One, two?
Three.
We have two young men. There was two groups that competed over there at nationals. It was the K5 championship and the K5 under 900. The K5 under 900 placed 19th in the nation, and the K5 championship placed 31st in the nation.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, that's it. So everybody's getting the refreshments.
This would conclude the teams that competed at nationals, both San Diego, California, Atlanta, Georgia, and Dallas, Texas. I'm very proud of these students. They did exceptionally well, and they represented our district very well at nationals. And at this time, I'd like to give a big round of applause to the parents that have supported these children throughout the whole entire year. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Archibald.
Thank you, Joe.
If I may, I'm going to be passing out some invitations. We have the after-school end of the year showcase this Friday, and we hope that everybody can attend.
Jack, we want to commend you for the program that you run after school. We see the talent that we have at our schools. We see the talent of our softball team. And again, this brings pride to our community when we're able to present these amount of kids. I mean, this was a large group of talented, gifted children that are in our school system, and we should take pride in our community when they walk before you with the smiling faces and the large trophies. This is what it's about. And we congratulate every one of them. At this time, I'm going to ask the board for a motion to recess for 15 minutes for both congratulatory cake for the children and also for the incoming trustees. I'll accept a motion.
So moved.
Second, all those in favor state by aye.
Aye.
All in favor, we're going to recess at 8:25. We'll begin the meeting back in 15 minutes. Thank you. It's 8:52, and we're going to open back up to session. But before I begin, I want to give a congratulations and a thank you to the Flamenco Group and Mr. Morosco for beautiful presentation. As I was talking to proud parents out there, I said, you have to go and pay to listen to this good music in some places, and here it's for free, and it's a beautiful thing. So we thank you. We're on item number 9, recommend approving the agenda of the regular board meeting of May the 20th, 2014, with any corrections or deletions. We'll accept a motion.
We have a correction.
There is a correction?
Yes. We have a correction, item number 1405A-4. Scratch off teacher appraisal and insert the word school. So it'll read request for approval of SBCISD school calendar for the 2014-2015 school year.
Is there a motion to accept with such correction?
So move.
Both at the same time?
Okay.
Second.
Okay, Hector, motion, second by Mr. Medrano. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Next on the item is public comments. We do have 2 registered individuals, but before I begin, I'm going to read the policy of the public forum participation. The undersigned wishes to address the San Benito Consolidated Industrial Board of Trustees, and by his or her signature shows onto the board that he or she understands the following provisions to address the board. The persons wishing to address the board shall register with the presiding officer or designee no later than 5 minutes before the announced time of the school board meeting, shall state their full name, shall state what organization or group, if any, is being represented, shall state the topic they wish to address before the school board, shall refrain from commenting directly on any individual school district employee or public official by name, but may instead refer to specific employment areas, job title, or the Board of Trustees as a whole, shall refrain from any attacks on individuals. The persons wishing to address the board should do so in accordance with the following Consolidated School District's board policy. The speaker will be allowed 5 minutes to give his or her presentation. Delegations of more than 5 persons shall appoint 1 person to represent their views before the trustees. Presentation shall be informative and shall pertain to school-related issues. Any attack on individuals shall be considered a disruption of this meeting. The Board of Trustees shall not deliberate or decide regarding any subject that is not included on the agenda posted with notice of this meeting. With that understanding, I'll call before Meliton Hinojosa.
Good evening. I would like to present Mrs. Enriqueta Ramos. Dr. Enriqueta Ramos is going to be doing the presentation of what we have here.
Good evening and congratulations to all of you. I'm glad that we have a board that's going to be unified and thinking of education first. I'm an educator. I was in my other lifetime a high school teacher and a mother, believe it or not. And thank God I'm not any of those things anymore. Anyway, my presentation is concerning the one day that San Benito was chosen from the Rio Grande Valley. It was Bronzeville, San Benito, and McAllen. And ours was one of the very best. And the reason I'm here to thank you is because of our incredible music that you just heard. This program is going to be viewed on PBS sometime in December, and in a couple of months, Martha McLean from our city will have it on our website in San Benito, so you'll be able to see some of what our students did. Their day started at 7 o'clock in the morning, which meant that most of them were up by 5 o'clock. And they were there at our Memorial Park by the Resaca, singing their hearts out. The Estudiantina is one of the very best. I have heard them in Spain. I have heard them in many other countries and Mexico, and ours is second to none. Their voices are incredible. And I think one of the things that more than anything that I see is how respectful they are and how they love their instruments and their music. And it all goes back to one thing. They have incredible professors. Mr. Mascorro, who is the director of the incredible flamenco that you just heard, practices with them, but he also is into the music as these students are. If you were watching them, you could see they were feeling the music, and they delight everybody's heart. There wasn't one person that has ever heard them that didn't say they were incredible, because they are. So we have the cream of the crop. Well, a couple of years ago, my friend here, Meliton, was saying we should showcase our students from San Benito High School. I hear him all the time, and they're incredible. And then he said, I said, so when are we doing this? And he said, oh, I was just talking out loud. And I said, not in front of me. So 2 years ago, we started, and Delia Weaver, I think she's still here. Oh. She was the principal at San Benito High School, and she said, of course, we'll do it. And she was the mistress of ceremony that evening, and it was our very first attempt at showcasing, and it was wonderful. Well, this past year, Mr. Sanchez, who is doing something else tonight, allowed us the same privilege of having all of our students there and showcasing them. We were very honored to have Dr. Cantu and also Mr. Sanchez listening to our music. This one day on Earth, which is a global presentation, this particular video will be seen all over the world, and they will see where San Benito is and what we have. And I told you it started at 7 o'clock in the morning with the Estudiantina, followed by the flamenco group. From there, we went to the Veterans War Memorial, and we heard the very best jazz group you can imagine. It took me back to my early days when I was a dancer, and it had music from the 40s and 50s, which are, now I understand the 60s are the oldies. But that just goes to show you what happens with time. They played beautiful music. And believe it or not, this man here is an incredible poet. He wrote a poem called Drapes. And everybody was in tears by the time it ended. And one of our high school students played the taps, and that put the finishing touch to this one poem. So Victor Garza has said that on Memorial Day, he and Beto Conde, one of our other facilitators, will recite their poems again. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, we're representing the Narciso Martinez Cultural Arts Center Writers Forum. We meet at the Narciso Martinez every first Tuesday of the month, and it's not a critic type of group. We just listen and encourage people to write and to say their pieces. It may be a short story, it may be a poem, or even a song. And we've had some of our high school students participate too. After that, the Conjunto group came to the community center. And at the community center, they played conjunto music, rancheras, polkas, and what have you, and it was also greatly, greatly accepted. Anyway, this group viewed all of San Benito, what we have to show, and we ended the evening at sunset across the street from my house, at the Freddie Fender's Memorial. And if you have ever been there, you need to go there in the evening when the sun is shining from this direction right on Freddie, and it is so beautiful. And our mariachi group played for us there. And I tell you, we have some voices that you will not believe coming out of this little tiny girl, a young lady, and her voice was incredible. And then this big guy that sang El Rey, which is not my favorite song, pero pues ni modo, he had a beautiful voice. So I want to thank you. I want to encourage those of you that are new to please make sure that our music department at San Benito High School has the money to go to the different places to compete, so they can also go ahead and continue to bring a lot of recognition to us. So make sure that you remember this one day is called One Day on Earth, and San Benito is part of that one day. So thank you very much, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Next, I have Rosalinda Garcia.
Good evening. I want to publicly congratulate all the board members. I'm very proud of the newly elected board members, and of course, I also want to publicly thank, like you all said, the past board members, because yes, they do put in a lot of time and takes away time from their family, and we're appreciative, and they're probably not here. But I do appreciate their time, and it does not go unnoticed. And like we saw, every morning I pick up the newspaper. That's one of the first things I do before giving thanks to the Lord. And it always gives me great pleasure to see our students in the paper excelling. And that they do, and the community is forever proud of the students. And also, I think with this recent election, with the education that y'all have, your knowledge, I think y'all know that we need to move forward, and the responsibility that y'all have. And I think most of it is fiscal responsibility that we need to take, because like I said, we have a lot of work, and y'all have a lot of work, and I trust that y'all will make the best decisions for San Benito CISD. Thank you.
In order to promote more efficient meetings, the board may act upon the more than one item by a single vote through the use of consent agenda. Consent items placed on the agenda shall be marked with an asterisk. Consent items are for which no board discussion is anticipated and for which the superintendent recommends approval. Prior to the time which the approval consent item is had, at the request of any member of the board, trustees, any item on the consent agenda shall be removed and given individual consideration. Excuse me. Item number 11, action items 1405A 1, request for authorization to solicit requests for qualifications from a public accounting firm to perform the annual audits for fiscal year ending August 31st, 2014 and August 31st, 2015. Item 1405A-2, request for approval of 2014 to 13-14 budget amendments. Item 1405A3, request for approval of budget transfers. These are under Business and Finance. Under Administration, 1405A-4, request for approval of the San Benito Consolidated Independent School District school calendar for 2014-2015 school year.
Question.
Okay. Question on request for approval of school calendar. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and approve items 1405A 1, 2, and 3. Motion on the floor.
So move.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
There is a question on 1405-A-4.
Okay, Dr. Cantu, this one's more directed towards you. I know we had brought this item prior to this meeting to the board, and I guess my question is simply just as far as like the instructional days. I know we had several early release days, and during public comment in a previous meeting, that was brought into question as far as us not maximizing our instructional time. Does this new calendar reflect cuts in those in the early release days so that we can maximize the instructional time on task?
Yes, ma'am, and for the citizens of San Benito, we did have under the public comment one citizen that came by and reflected her concerns regarding the 6 early release days, and we listened, the board listened, and the administration listened, and on the new calendar, we have only 1 early release day, and that's the very last day. We did not sacrifice the instructional time for the students. In fact, we expanded it now with the teachers having to be there those 5 days and not shortening the day. We also did something that I think is going to go a long ways in the elementary levels. We are going to plan a less period, conference period for all campuses so that they can have common planning and that every day, right now they have a conference period which we cannot touch, that is for conferencing, but with a new calendar, we'll still open at the same time, dismiss at the same time. We will not take any of the instructional time away from children, but we will ask that teachers stay behind for planning. We need the planning time. We need those teachers to gather the demands of the assessment of STAR in the elementary grades or grade for our teachers, and we need to continue closing that academic gap, and that's the rationale behind it.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Cantu. I guess I can attest to the extended day conference because that's what we do at the district where I'm working at, and they're able to do collaborative planning separate and apart from the regular conference period. And thank you for listening to the public comment made by a community member, because obviously there is concern with maximizing our instructional day and ensuring that the kids get the most out of the day, each and every day that's offered. So with that, I'd like to go ahead and make a motion to approve item 1405A-4.
There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second? There's a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next item on the agenda is item 12, closed meeting discussion under the authority of Texas Government Code 551071 for the purpose of private consultation with the board's attorney on any subject or matters authorized by law. A, presentation, report, and discussion of superintendent investigation. 551.04 for the purpose of the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee to hear complaints or charges against a public officer or employee. Excuse me. A, report on personnel. B, renewal of contracts, employment, resignations, and retirements. C, discussion and possible action on reinstatement and or removal of superintendent from administrative leave. D, discussion and possible action on providing superintendent notice of proposed contract non-renewal. E, discussion and possible action on providing superintendent notice of proposed contract termination. And F, request for approval of termination of probationary teacher contracts, proposed notice of non-renewal of term teacher contracts, and/or proposed termination of term teacher contracts. This time, we go into closed session at 9:11. We call this meeting back into session at 1:06 a.m. on Wednesday, May 21st. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Out of closed session, we move into reconvening and item A, action on items as discussed in closed session. On items 551071, there's no action. On items 551074, items C, D, and E, those items are tabled, or at least I'll accept a motion for them to be tabled with instruction for our legal counsel to contact legal counsel of Mr. Limon.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and second on the table. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion moves forward. Items are tabled. As far as items, as far as A and B, there is no action. And item F, Superintendent?
Yes, on renewal of contracts, employment, resignation, and retirement, the administration recommends the employees discussed in executive session.
I'll ask for a motion.
So moved.
So moved. Second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
It's all in favor, we move forward. On to item 13, adjournment.
Before you adjourn, can I ask Tony a question on this?
Okay, I apologize. No, I did.
Yeah, he did.
We need to take action on, on B, because remember resignation.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, he did. No, he did ask. I apologize. We do have an action on the B, and in this case,
Yes, it's on retirement, and the administration recommends that the board approve the retirement of those persons discussed in executive session.
okay, I'll ask for a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Now we're to item 13, adjournment. So moved. Second. All those in favor state by saying aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.